It'd be the sickest collection ever. Like a dude that just collected people eggs.
You know, it'd be a really good pickup line. Hey, baby, you want me to scramble your eggs?
You know, I saw let that one marinate.
Wow.
Yeah,
Come on.
I hope I didn't see that.
Just so the podcast can see.
Just so there's an animated GIF
Oh, no,
tomorrow
sorry.
of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's Gavin. So
There
use
you
two
go.
fingers, everybody. 2 fingers.
Don't.
Mine
He's
con?
not gonna show now.
More like your con.
He's got to
He
find the
spilled
button.
coffee down himself and he's patting himself
Clearly.
down right now.
Oh, there we go. All right. We got a picture. Okay, give me a picture.
Are you trying to say that eating eagle...
For meals.
Are you trying to say eating eagle is not eagle?
Wow.
Okay.
Josh, we cannot end on
We
that.
have to end though.
No, we can't end on that though. That's
I want to
awful.
talk about. I want to talk about.
I loved it, Barbara. That was awesome.
A terrible person.
There's a YouTuber that I've discovered who I'm into at the moment. Speaking of roadkill and dead animals,
I know this guy.
His channel's called Food for Louie.
Yes.
He.
Do you think that guy who was eating the guy in the subway was just taking Subway's slogan really, really seriously?
Eat fresh.
Subway, eat fresh? No?
Gross.
No?
Did he even bring like a George Foreman grill with him or anything just to...
Maybe some ketchup.
Yeah.
He's like, I got
So your cervical vertebrae are the ones that are in your neck, and like the lumbar and the thoracic ones, I guess, would be in the middle.
Jurassic
Anyway,
Park.
God damn it.
Barbara always has time to stick in some shitty pun. She always says, "You're so fast with such." You're like so quick-witted in the worst way.
I
It's
love
like
puns, but goddamn.
Thoracic Park.
I'm looking forward to Hitman,
That's coming out soon, isn't it?
I guess.
Yeah.
Hitman and Halo 4. Hitman, I don't know what the new one's called, the new Hitman. I'm really looking forward to it. It's one of my
I hear it's going to be a hit, man.
Jeez.
There you go.
That wasn't even a pun. Was that? What was that? What is that?
That's like going up to Joel Heyman and saying, hey man.
I did do that.
You did do that.
The moan. You don't have to moan. Just stare her down. That's what I do. She does a joke in the office. I just go. I just don't break
Okay.
eye contact.
We should,
That just makes me more satisfied.
She's like. Then she goes into this. What is it? Do your thing. That's it.
the next
I don't know
time
what that
happens,
is. What is that?
we should all just get up and walk away. Just like walk off. That's the end.
I had a lunch that I bought simply because the title of it was Bon Appetit.
Oh my God. That lasted, the Bon Appetit puns lasted for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. She would show up at my doorway going, I'm about to eat Bon Appetit. Oh, it's like, get the fuck out, Bon Voyage. Take it, Take it, Barbara. I can't stand it.
But I would hold it by your door and then do a jig with it in my hands and then go eat it.
But the blue band is your indication
Does
for
that,
high definition.
does that upset you
Thanks,
being on red team? What, you know, there's no red ray, it's just Blu-ray?
No, I've never thought about that.
We got a
No,
only
never
idiots
once
that work on red versus blue think about that.
thought about that.
we have a brown ray.
Brown. Shut up. Back to the racism,
So
folks.
you can see that
All night.
they're nearly identical.
I was walking around Versailles, and then I took off my glasses, and I just looked at them. I go, Aaron, how long have I been walking around with one lens on? Yeah,
I
fucking
could
wear
make a
glasses.
verse I joke, but I won't.
That reminds me, you just recently learned that there's a shitty pun-making canister.
Everything's
like,
all
float
floaty
away.
and stuff.
Her tits are all
She comes with her
out.
tits out.
Space tits.
Her tits are in her face.
Titties.
Titties.
But no, every time I
You
I
really
would
need
be
a great bra when you're in 0G.
Would
like,
you?
I
0 G's for your double D's.
God fucking, I hate you too.
It's true, right? You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I googled penis
Nice.
mask and I got a picture of Gavin.
What?
Because he's a dickhead.
If you look up stupidest person in Britain,
In America, Hulk. I haven't seen any of those, just the Iron Man movies. So it's like,
I watched Thor, and I was so disappointed early in the Avengers, and I was like, "Oh shit!
Yeah, it's
this is
Thor
like the
story.
Thor. This is the Thor story."
Yeah.
I was worried.
I thought Captain America was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Really? Terrible. It was really, really shit.
did it leave a Thor spot on you?
Even Natalie Portman couldn't save it.
You don't get the point that he's in a septic tank until he like comes up and he's just like rubbing shit on.
What do you mean it's on YouTube?
All
How's
right.
that on YouTube, guys?
we're done.
Don't put it in the link dump, no pun intended.
No, absolutely link dump that. We click at your own risk.
Link dump.
Enron was what, the 4th largest company in the world when it completely just went under?
Wow. I
How did
did
that
not know
happen?
That's crazy.
Man, I don't
someone
really.
doing something a little
Enron
bit-
was doing a thing where.
Something went wrong.
Thank you, Barbara. So, can we cut to Barbara for that, please? So, you want to skin Barbara? Do you want to?
Something went wrong.
What?
I like that she said it with such little confidence the second time. Something went wrong at Enron.
Oh, something.
Where's my
I
beer?
have to have at least one per podcast
There's
now.
there's a movie about it.
I watched, like I said, I watched Akira. Didn't really care for it, but I mean, it's whatever.
Didn't really
And a few-
Akira for it.
No, yeah, that you gotta
Get the
stop.
hell out.
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, I know. That was
Come
a
on.
stretch.
Come on, Babs.
I'm sorry. There's too much pressure on me to make puns now.
Is there? Does anyone put pressure on you to make them, Barbara?
Every single person.
Sits here and is
All
like,
of
dude,
you.
I hope Barbara does it. Please, please. Oh man, it's been
All of you,
35
all of
seconds
you.
since
They
the last
all tweet
pun.
me.
Like I know a lot of people get like super excited about March Madness and the playoffs are like, oh, I don't fucking care.
Like March sadness.
Yeah, March sadness.
I
Like
used-
March badness.
I played a lot of
I
basketball.
got a pity laugh out of Kyle over here.
Good one, Gus.
You promote it, Gus.
How do you wake up Lady Gaga?
Here we go.
Poker face.
Oh God.
I heard an audible groan from her room.
I think that was Kara.
How does Lady Gaga like her steak? Rah, 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 rah.
I like how you whisper the punchline just out of like fear. that
I'm
everyone's
so
gonna hate
ashamed of
you.
myself.
I've been looking forward to this game for a while. I'm not going to say too much about it.
Okay.
Nino Cooney?
Yeah.
Zombieland TV show. What?
I don't need no Cooney.
God damn it, Barbara. Seriously.
No, I was
Well,
just
he
gonna,
disappeared for a long time.
Yeah.
But now you said he's trying to come
Yeah,
back.
and now he's like,
He did that
Which
B
is
movie
weird.
a couple years ago. Like literally a B movie.
B movie.
Like,
B-E-E.
yeah, like a real, yeah. But that didn't go anywhere, it seemed. Like
No.
he didn't like it wasn't like a resurgence. or
It
anything.
just buzzed off.
Boo.
It wasn't the honeypot he was hoping it would be.
Boo. I'm speaking on behalf of the audience.
Yeah. That is kind of strange. Meat, steak, and women. Right?
It went well.
It did?
Yeah. I think at one point Alan said like, this is very appetizing meat and this is very appetizing meat.
Take it easy.
No.
Everybody calm down. You don't need to go telling people what people said. that's not what the podcast is
I
about.
said it, I'm just kidding.
Everybody take it easy. How many Twitter followers do they have? I went to a cool bar that was at Caesars, I think. For those of you watching the audio podcast, I just superimposed Joe on the video, much bigger
Triple
than
the
the rest
size
of
he
us.
was before.
That's why he's got to retire.
Giant cat.
He's catastrophic.
They were also pretty happy back there.
I
Because we
finally got
recommended
around to watching Argo.
Yeah?
Is that
the other
good?
day. Yeah, I bought it in HD, like HD download. It's a fucking good movie.
Did anyone
Some
come
may
on?
say it's our good.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn it.
Don't
Rob.
go there.
How does?
Hey, did anybody talk about the PGAs that we went to? The Producers Guild Awards?
No, I don't think so.
Man, oh, Jesus,
I
Barbara.
was trying to do.
Wow. She has her own soundboard now for shitty jokes.
My phone was on silent, so it was.
So we went to the Producers Guild Awards.
And you know, at the beginning of Gangnam Style, there's like that little kid who comes out and like is dancing.
Yeah.
Like I saw ads for food with him.
No fucking way.
Like I guess like he's his own celebrity, and it was like a picture of him.
How old do you think that kid is? He looks like he's 5 or 6 years
I was
old.
gonna say like 10.
He's a good dancer.
Mm-hmm.
I learned all my
He
moves.
was serious.
Yeah.
So Gangnam Style, I think, is
He's
like
serious.
around 1.5. No, stop.
Down there.
You know
and
what's
typing all
funny
that
to me
stuff.
is when this podcast started, we would talk about Lost so much. Like this was almost like a Lost podcast.
Yeah. And I would skip over it because the episodes aired in the US before they aired in the UK,
Aren't
so
you
I
happy
always
you've been
skip those.
found?
Huh?
Aren't you happy you've been found?
Boo.
Lost was such a great show, and I know that.
Oh, we got to find that fake beard. I always wondered what happened
We
to
should
it.
just get a stash of them. Get 10.
Didn't it get left behind somewhere? I thought we heard the story behind that.
Didn't you have it in California at one point for some reason?
It disappeared.
We just had that Barbara Punkelman RTAA, which
God.
actually
At least that was decent.
in animated adventure.
I was also going to do a 4th of July barbecue pool thing at my house.
More like barbecue.
I've made that joke before.
Damn it. I'm sure she like the moment it was said.
Yeah.
So
my
she,
brain instantly went.
Now
All
tell
right,
the rest
so
of
how
the
was
story.
Pacific Rim?
Otherwise, you're leaving
How
with
was the
that.
vagina
Okay.
in Pacific Rim?
So I went into that movie not expecting anything decent, and I was entertained. That
It is a Benicio del Toro movie.
yeah.
He's an actor, right?
No, it's not. It's Guillermo del Toro.
Same thing.
Sure.
All the TV
If they
and
make a
film
porno,
people
could
here
it
are
be
all
called
laughing.
Pacific Rim Job?
What's stop?
It's just
Please.
We have got
Well,
to
I
get
miss
you
Gus so much right now.
psychologically-
I never thought I'd say that. I just miss Gus so much. They just put out a game where you can build an army
get,
and
like,
you fight
achievements?
your armies against other people, and it's all the me's that you've ever collected, and you fight armies of me's. It's this game they just added called Warrior
It's an
Way.
army.
It's army. Yeah. But no, it's a terrible
medium.
amount of fun.
Do you like pulp in your juice?
Sure, I don't care. Yeah.
You don't care?
No, I
what
don't
about
care.
you?
I used to hate it, but now I love it.
I can deal with it. It's fine.
The debate over pulp and no pulp, by the way, completely pulpless. That's the way orange juice should be. The debate, though, goes right out the window
out.
because you like pulp in yours?
Pulp for life.
Except for at the bottom,
Pulp.
and then it gets kind of like
No, pulp.
Then it's like you're drinking sludge.
Someone should write a story about this and call it Pulp Fiction.
Just shut the fuck up.
Should be nonfiction, idiot.
You know what will always throw you off, though, with the orange juice debate? Is that pulp or no pulp doesn't matter, because occasionally you run into people who put ice in their orange juice.
Like I want to do that in a big open place, like a big square or something, and then just see.
Squarespace?
See,
Good one, Barb.
and then just.
Come on, I put it back to the sponsor.
Good one. It's a good one. I liked it.
And then just see what happens, like who.
No, that would be amazing because what would happen is they would see each other looking at each other.
So they'd both look away.
They go, but so someone who's actually been on the space station said that, yeah, and even when you're on the space station, there are areas where you can have quiet time to yourself.
Well, it's just a yeah.
Where does your stuff go when?
I guess you have to collect it. It probably starts like flying all over
Yeah.
the place.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that with poo, do you?
No, because it's like a vacuum.
So
When you
just,
go to the bathroom
you
in
just
space.
put it on the end of your knob and go for it.
Yeah, it's just like this special toilet you sit in. that
Talk
just,
about
like,
a blowjob. Because it's blowing.
sucking.
It's sucking.
Oh,
Although I guess a blowjob's the same thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't think of that.
It's just reverse. It's reverse blowing.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
Are we ready for him over there? I'm trying to think of a porn pun for a Shakespeare movie.
I was trying, but I'm not smart enough, so I just didn't go for it. I was like,
Yeah.
yawn window blowjob.
You have one?
Barbara, run in.
Barbara.
A Midsummer Night's Cream. Thank you, Barbara.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Apparently, Domino's is looking to like unmanned drones to deliver pizza.
Could they be called drone minnows?
No, they couldn't.
Did you
That
see?
wouldn't be their name.
That made me think about this. Did you see that interactive billboard that British Airways set up?
What, the kid pointing at the plane?
The kid pointing at planes as they're flying over.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but apparently I guess Domino's set up a similar thing, like
Oh,
a
really?
parody of that one, like pointing out Domino's delivery drivers in the area.
Sorry, I changed
That's
my
cool.
answer to Domadrones. Sorry.
Wow,
That's not
a
any
great
better.
improvement.
That's 2 strikes, Barbara. So we've still got an hour left.
We should set up like the pun strike meter anytime Barbara's on. We should have like a graphic for this.
We should.
That we can just like overlay on the screen.
And it would
It's like
cover
no
me,
whammies,
cover
no
me
whammies.
more and more each time.
Yeah, just slowly blocking you and reducing the volume of
But
your microphone.
eventually, then we just like the ejector seat activates, and you just get fucking booted out. A drone comes and gets you and takes you and flies you off.
Barbara Dunkelman.
That's 3.
There you go. That's it.
Out. You're out
Yeah.
of here.
Take a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been Barbara Dunkelman.
Hey, big
Go.
hands, Barbara Dunkelman.
Go.
I don't want to leave.
So are they just is our drones the future?
I thought of another pun, but I'm not going to say it.
No, do it. Come on, you've already got 3 strikes.
Driving?
Drunk drivel.
Drunk driving? That's not a
Drunk
pun.
driving.
Drunk punning.
But I
more like
fucked it up because I was so excited.
Good God.
That's what she said. Drunk driving.
Drunk.
That was better. That was an improvement.
Was it?
Probably just that one, and maybe not have said the other 3. Would have been good.
You gotta learn to put the filter on.
California, wasn't it?
We just ate it in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same day.
Thank you,
everyone
John
here.
Freisinger.
Oh, that's good.
Let's go, Barb.
All right.
But there is this mental illness or disease. I forget. I don't know how to pronounce this with a W.
Let me guess. It's a disease where people feel compelled to make puns.
Puns and like inappropriate jokes.
Okay.
At
Hey, maybe
least-
you have that.
At least once a day they go, Barb, I think I found what you have. And I'm like, haha. I don't like.
Wait,
it's
you're
not,
denying that you have it?
Yeah, of course I don't have it.
How do you
How
know
do you
that you
know?
don't have it?
Because I'm not constantly compelled. I make them when I feel it's appropriate for the situation.
Intervention?
Yeah, I think so. Doctor's
this
office.
what
I know
this
what you mean.
podcast
It's
is
like
here
little.
for?
It's like just like little drops of water. Like you see it like here, then again, then again, then again, then again, then again. It's like it just keeps going. It's crazy. But
And
nobody has
like it'll pop up on like 9gag or something one day, and then I'll get that picture 1,000 times, and it'll pop up on like funny.com, and I'll get that picture a million
Funny.com.
times.
Is that a real website?
I don't know.
a lot of times with rental cars, I will rent something I just normally would never drive. Like if they have like a Saab, I'd never drive a Saab. So
Like it's so out there.
Or-
imagine driving a Saab.
I don't. This is
Such
not
a
a car I
Saab
ever come
story.
across. Like none of my friends own a Saab. So yep, that's Dr. Claw.
The fuck?
That's Dr. Claw. I always assumed he looked like Destro from G.I. Joe.
It looks like Colonel.
Yeah, you got that middle hand.
I thought he was all metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, that's him. Just
He
some
looks like
dude.
an evil Santa Claus.
So you were talking about
Santa Claus.
the Star Wars Episode 1 trailer giving away too much?
Nobody eats his pizza.
right.
Although we love home sliced pizza. Nobody eats his
It
pizza.
should be called Don't
I
Pizza.
used to get the
Ray of all people talking about new website stuff.
Ray of all
for-
people.
Well, he used to happen to be in the room. We started talking about like, what do we want for the achievement? Hunter
Crazy
site?
Ray.
Crazy.
It's like, all right. Yeah. What do you think? Like, who's going to be updating the website? You don't.
Are you a little tipsy?
No.
Why
I'm
is this drunk?
You're kind of no. You're kind of glassy-eyed. Your
That's
eyes
just
are
the
like,
way I look.
like you're like I can see the reflection
That was a
on
drunk
your eyes.
response. That's just the way I look.
Look at her. Look at
You
her
don't
eyes.
know who I
No,
am.
Ossifer, I don't need a
Look
beer.
at her eyes. They're like watery and glazed over.
I've seen you drunk. You're not.
No,
You're not drunk.
No, I'm not drunk.
I know drunk Barbara. It's
I
kind
am
of
not
like
Beer Drunkelman quite yet.
Beer, bro.
Beer
That's probably the
Drunkelman.
strawberry that did it to you.
Yeah.
you know, separating all this tissue with air, and that makes sense that he got twice as big. But how did he burp it out? How did he get it in his lungs and anus to burp it?
I don't know.
This doesn't make any sense.
Do you think?
Also, would it take you 3 days to get rid of all that?
Do you think that he saw the error of his ways?
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh.
I would just pull the valve out and then fly around the room like a balloon.
Yeah.
You'd let go of the end
Feel
of
like
it.
that-
It said it was. I think giving.
And that makes you fucking happy as can be.
The vision.
The Vision. He's a
Giant pair of glasses.
No. He's an android who can walk through walls.
Oh,
Basically.
Why is he called the Vision?
Because he's like a specter kind of a thing. So.
You
One
need glasses when
vision.
you do math because it helps with division.
But is Ant-Man a